Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Agnes and here on my channel I share all things nails and more. For today's video I'm going to take you guys along with me as I spend a day in my home nail salon. No clients today, but we are going to be doing my clients' Christmas goodie bags, which I sort of spoke about in my last video. So I've been up bright and early this morning. I've already been to Glasgow to Nail Order to pick up my order. They had their huge Black Friday sale and I got a whole bunch of hand sanitizers to include in the Christmas goodie bags. So we've got that. I'm literally just back. So I'm just waiting on an Amazon order to arrive at some point today. We're going to be doing some wax melts for the Christmas goodie bags and the Amazon order has some things in the package for doing that. So I'm sort of going to work around whenever that arrives. And I do have a couple of orders which I need to package and ship away. So yeah, a lot to get through today. It's going to be a fun video. Go get yourself a coffee and put your feet up, and without any further ado, let's get on with it. Postman, postman, postman. I think that might be my Amazon delivery. I'll be right back. Well, that was convenient. So strange how the postman sometimes delivers the Amazon orders. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, it's here and I'm happy. Okay, so we are missing one item, which is, I think it was cinnamon bun scented essential oil for the wax melts. But I'll have a little look and see what the status of that is. Anyway, not the end of the world if it doesn't arrive. I've got loads of other scents. I just thought it could be nice, but we'll mix something up if it doesn't arrive today. Anyway, so I might as well do the Amazon haul really quickly whilst we're here. So in that parcel we had some mini silicone hearts for doing our wax melts, and we also had this A4, I think, size silicone mold of Christmas trees and gingerbread men, which is super cute. I was afraid these might be slightly too big, but I think they'll be great. I'm happy with that. Lastly, we have 80 blank thank you cards. It's exactly what I wanted, so I'm happy with that. And yet again, I'm faced with it. I need to get a link tree so I can put all the links on there so then you guys can go purchase things. Maybe by the time I've posted this video, I've got a link tree, hopefully. So I've got two orders of my black IPA bottles. One is an Etsy order, one's a TikTok shop order. I'm actually thinking about coming away from TikTok shop because TikTok expects you to ship things like yesterday, which sometimes is just too much. I think I might stick with Etsy. I'll see how it goes. I'm just sort of playing around, seeing what works. But link my shop in the description box below. You can go check it out. But anyway, let's get these packaged.
I sort of touched on the subject of Linktree there, and the reason why I'm stuck on getting one, and it's quite ridiculous why I'm stuck, is because I can't think of a name. So Blush Boudoir, I feel like it's not been relevant for a long time and I want to change it, and I want all my social media platforms to have the same name. So I'm talking full rebrand, which is quite daunting. Coming up with a short and sweet name that's not generic is so difficult in this saturated field. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have ever rebranded, and if so, how did it go? Also, if you've got any suggestions, please do help a gal out. Reese, who is my partner by the way, for any new viewers, likes Sassy Aggie. I don't know. So frustrating though. So I've packaged the orders. We are good to go. I'm going to just go and drop them off at a locker, and then we'll come back in and we'll start with a wax melts. I did have a little look, and the missing scent that was supposed to come today, what was it, cinnamon buns? It is indeed coming today. Oh, there's a fly on the window. It's not coming till 8 p.m, which is a little bit late. I don't really want to be doing wax melts at that point in time and then still have to package everything as well for clients tomorrow. And Reese will be home then as well, and we'll just want to have our dinner. So what we'll do is we'll just scratch the hot cinnamon bun scent. I had a look and there's plenty of festive scents that I already have that I can just mix together, and yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, let's go.
And just like that, we are back in the house. Before we start with the wax melts, I'm just going to have a quick bite to eat because yeah, girl's hungry. And I've just got a fisherman's pie today. It's just a quick microwave one because we gotta get stuff done. So without any more chatting about it, I'm gonna fling my fish pie back in the microwave for another 2 minutes and get it down my belly, and then we'll crack on. I don't think that's too bad for a microwave meal. Looking forward to eating this. Let's get on with the wax melts. I've got my glitters and scents and a bunch of other stuff, including the bits from our order today. So I've got these sort of clear, almost crystal effect sort of compact boxes. Not too sure what the right name for these is, but I think their use is for storing eyelashes in these. I got a whole bunch years and years ago, and I've just had these like lying around, so I thought these could be really good for packaging our wax melts in. So in here I think we'll fit one Christmas tree and one gingerbread and 3 hearts. So they've got to be quite flat for the lid to close. But I think that will be a really nice sort of way to package them, and it means I can get rid of these because they've been in my way for the longest time and I need them gone. And these could be reused as well for like keeping your jewellery in there, for example, or whatever. So yeah, recycle and reuse. But I am looking forward to passing these on and getting rid of them. Kills 2 birds with a 1 stone. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to boil some water. So I've got this big pot and I'm going to fill it about halfway, and then we'll stick it in the pot. So whilst I'm waiting on the water to boil, I'm grabbing my soy wax and I'm going to fill this big metal jug with it. And I am no professional, I don't have any measurements, I just sort of go with what feels right. I always have like little bits of leftovers, which is always good as well because so good. Sometimes you might want to make more. Okay, so I filled that jug right up to the top, which seems like is far too much. However, it does all melt down. So I'm just going to pop this on the hob now. So my wax has melted, and I'm now just going to make up the scent for our wax melts. I've got a bunch here that I've sort of picked out from the rest. I've got 2 Hobbycraft ones. There's warm gingerbread with a little dribble left at the bottom, cookies for Santa, and then I've got a bunch of the Nakura ones from Amazon. There's orange, sandalwood and vanilla, butterscotch, mandarin, cinnamon stick and candy cane. So I think I'm going to do a little dribble of everything and see what we come up with. So guys, I've got my scent, which is too much. Warm, spicy, cinnamony cherry pie. I'm quite happy with it. I quite like it. It's hard to smell like this when it's like so saturated in front of you, so that's why I'm waving my hand so that I get a whiff of it rather than overloads. But yeah, I'm going to pop this in my wax now along with some glitter and we'll be ready to pour.
I got this glitter set from Amazon. I think it's like £18, so really reasonable. So the soya wax sets sort of a milky natural white colour, so I'm going for gold, which I think will look nice, and I'm adding some white gold mica powder to it to give the wax melts a bit of a gold sheen throughout. We have already added our scent, but I just had a little dribble left, so that goes in as well. And guys, how mesmerising is this though? Very easily amused. I've popped my temperature probe into the wax so I know if and when the wax cools down below the pouring temperature. So using these pipettes, I am going to fill our moulds. You can just pour straight from the jug, but it gets a bit messy for my liking. So here the temperature has dropped, so I am grabbing the pot, I'm placing it on a coaster and putting my jug in it to maintain the temperature. Moving on to the hearts, and then I am leaving these to set. In the meanwhile, I am going to start on our little Christmas cards. I picked these cards up from Home Bargains. It's a pack of 32, so it's perfect for the 29 Christmas bags that I'm making up. And you get 4 different designs in the pack, including the envelopes. Now I'm going to start by folding all of these open. Oh, and there's the 4th design, and the cutest one, little Christmassy granny and her penguin. Aww. Once they're all folded open, I'm just going in with my double-sided craft tape from Hobbycraft, and I'm just doing 2 strips on each card, and I'm going to do that with all of them. I'm jumping onto my PC, and on my Cricut app, I am just typing up the message that I'm going to have in the card, loading my mat up with just plain A4 size printer paper, and I'm going to pop that into the machine, which is already loaded up with the fine tip pen, which is just going to write all these messages out for us, which is going to be extremely convenient, and on top of that it cuts it all out for us as well. So all we need to do is peel back the double-sided tape and stick these on. Happy days. How neat is that? So I've just wrote in the cards, thank you for your continued custom and support. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. With love, Agnes, and a little kiss at the end. It's times like these I am so super incredibly grateful for my Cricut. It's literally like having an extra pair of hands to help me out. So good. Anyway, moving on, I am unpackaging these thank you cards that we got from Amazon. On there I'm just writing 20% off all products during January 2025. A little incentive for clients to stock up on their favourite products, hand creams, cuticle oils, etc., while encouraging sales beginning of the year, and of course keeping stock rotating so you don't end up with products sitting on your shelves for too long. Another moment for our fabulous Christmas granny. Discount cards together with the Christmas cards go in the envelopes. Moving on to our wax melt containers, or in other words eyelash containers, I guess. I'm just taking out the plastic parts where I think you would attach the eyelashes, as well as the round paper cards at the bottom. Jumping back onto the Cricut software on my PC, I'm typing up handmade soy wax melts, and I've named our wax melts Warm Winter Hug, and I'm just setting my Cricut to write that at the back of all these blanks so you actually know what it is, because you could just mistake them for being, I don't know, sweets until you open up and smell it, I suppose. But I just thought it would be nice, and it was kind of a no-brainer seeing as the blanks were literally there to be used. I think they turned out really nice. Only thing is I have to do them one by one, because to set up the Cricut to do multiples and it all lining up perfectly is like a logistical nightmare, so I'm not even going there. These plastic inserts are going in the bin, and I'm now ready to demold our wax melts. There's our little gingerbread men and the trees. Leave a little Christmas tree emoji in the comments section if you've made it to this point in the video. I really appreciate you for sticking around. So here we have the first batch of our wax melts, and I'm going to start packaging these up. So in goes our little round label, placing it in so the writing faces the bottom, and in goes our wax melts, and I'm actually managing to fit in here so much more than I initially anticipated. I think I said 1 gingerbread man, a tree, and 3 hearts, but here we have 2 gingerbread men, a tree, and 5 hearts, so that's really good. but it did mean that I had to make another batch. And later on that evening, eventually that Amazon parcel did arrive and we got that sent, which will maybe get used next year. Who knows?
So it's been a few days since I started filming this video, so I had hoped to get all of this done in the one day. However, that's not happened because I haven't been feeling myself. I've had some clients in and I had a really bad migraine day, so I haven't picked up the camera. And if I'm not feeling 100%, I won't pick up my camera because all I'll be doing is passing my negative vibes onto you guys. I don't want to do that. So I'm back today, I'm feeling better, and we are going to get these Christmas bags finished. So off camera I did, I think it was 4 Christmas bags, just because I had clients in and I had to get them out. But we're going to continue today and get the rest of the Christmas bags done. I believe there's 25 of them left to do, and I'm super excited because we're just going to be putting everything in these bags, so it's going to be like full-on production factory mode. One thing I've got left to do is to decant a little bit of Navy Pro Cuticle Balm into these tiny little acrylic pots, just to include them in the Christmas bags as little testers. And I've got a ton of these as well which don't get used, so clients get extra in their goodie bags and I'll get rid of my pots. Win-win situation. So let's get on with that. So I don't think I've used these pots before, but just to be sure, I am giving them a clean over with my 99.9% IPA, which will completely disinfect all of these pots. So I'm doing the outside as well as the inside.
You can shop for my IPA bottle on my Etsy shop, the link is in description.
Now that we've done that, I'm going to start decanting the Navy Pro Cuticle Balm into all the individual pots. Now all that's left to do is to label them, for which I'm going to use my Dymo label printer. So I'm just typing in here Navy Pro Cuticle Balm, and I'm just doing that over 2 lines, and tester print. So I'm going to print this out 25 times.
I seen someone doing a similar thing online, and that's where I got the idea from, to decant some product into small tubs for clients to try out, which really is a great idea because not only are you giving clients some free product, everybody loves a freebie,
let's get sticking,
but you're also encouraging people to try your products, and if they love it, they will buy it. At the end of the day, you're running a business, and if you can encourage your sales, that's what you gotta do. So as I said, I ended up using more wax melts than I anticipated, so I did have to do another batch, which I done off camera. So in fact, this is the last thing to do. So I'm just packaging the rest of these wax melts up, and my Cricut busy working on the background doing these little round labels. I am so happy with the way these turned out, and I did make some extras that I can retail in the salon as well. Oh, and I completely forgot about the ribbon. So in my Christmas decorating video, if you've not seen it, the link is on screen just now, go check it out, but please do come back to this video. I went to the range and I found this white ribbon with silver Merry Christmas writing. I fell in love with it, it was just perfect, but they only had 3 rolls of it, which makes up 6 meters divided by 29 bags, which is 20 centimeters per bag. So yeah, not enough to do a bow, but I cut it up anyway and I thought I'll just see what I can do with it. In that video, I also mentioned that this table was going to become really handy, and this is the part. But first, coffee. Guys, I just had to show you. I know there's already been a scene of me making coffee in this video, but I just had to show you guys my new Starbucks cup. It's magic. It changes colour and I love it.
So, ooh, this table's wobbly, I don't like it. I'm going to do a quick nail order haul with you before we start doing the Christmas goodie bags. Candy cane is like poking in my back. Right. So, invoice. I mean, majority of this is hand sanitizers, but anyway, got there. So We got Nail Orders Putty 3D gel. I've not used this before and I thought it looked interesting. I do quite a lot of sculpting nail art for content, so I thought this could be really interesting. Ooh, it's gloopy. Okay, I'm not going to get my fingers messy just now, but I'm sure you will see me use this at some point. Yeah, I love the size of this pot. You get loads in it. I'm trying to get this lid on. I've only ever used Sissy's Flubber Gel, so it'll be nice to try out a different brand. And Nail Order being local to me, I want to invest my money in a local brand and see how I get on with it. Why does this not want to close? Okay, there we go. The next thing I got, which I've had my eye on for a while and I've been wanting to try it out, it's Nail Order's X Prep Primer, which from what I'm understanding is a primer which you would use on a full cover nail tip. Instead of having to etch with your nail file or your drill bit, you can just apply this, which would give you that sort of etched, prepped sort of Velcro effect. So
I'm just going to pause her there. So I got a little bit mixed up here. The thing I'm describing is X Etch and what I bought was X Prep. So I got the wrong thing. Ugh.
So yeah, looking forward to trying that. And then I got a pack of, is it 6? 5? 5? Is it meant to be 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I think we're missing something. Snowberry 4 ml cuticle oils, 6 pack. But I've got 5. Not good. A little message is pending, I think, for the missing cuticle oil. Anyway, I got, meant to be 6, but we got 5. Hopefully we'll get the 6th one. We got Snowberry cuticle oil, which my clients love these. I had them last year. So I got them for retailing them in the salon for clients to buy. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 Sugar Fairy hand sanitizer bottles. These are the 30 ml bottles. Clients love these and I was running low, so I'm all stocked up on that as well now. I also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 Mango Daiquiri hand sanitizers as well. Same size, 30 ml. Just because I was running a little bit low and I do retail these to my clients. The rest of this bag is literally all sanitizers for our Christmas goodie bags. So last year I did cactus sea salt, I think. I must check. Yes, that's right. So last year I had cactus and sea salt in my clients' Christmas goodie bags. This year we've got raspberry and lemonade hand sanitizers. So feedback was amazing. Clients loved the little hand sanitizers in their Christmas bags. So I thought I'll stick with the tradition, and I did wait till Black Friday to get a little discount because obviously I am buying them in bulk and I have quite a lot of bags to make up. Albeit it's not as many as I did last year when I had my full client base of 80 clients. I've spoken about this so many times in my videos, but I had surgery in the beginning of the year and I did have to cut back my client base. So I've now got 29 clients at the moment. So yeah, it does get quite expensive when you're having to buy 80 hand sanitizers. But this year, like I said, only 29 clients, so I've been able to sort of splash out in other bits as well. So the goodie bags are quite healthy, shall we say, this year compared to last year, because I have less clients to make them for, so I can spend a little bit more on everybody's bags. So I'll attach the little clip of the goodie bags from last year. I think I just had like 1 or 2 chocolates, the hand sanitizer, I think that was it, and a little thank you card. Whereas this year I have kind of gone out my way. So yeah, let me just get the rest of these out. Okay, so I'm just going to double check to make sure that I've got all of the hand sanitizers here. I'm going to pop the rest of the things away so we can get all our goodie bag stuff on this table. I did speak about this table in my last video. Now you see why it's so useful for this video. Right, I think I need to do some organising before we start. So I've got all my bags here. They're just small brown, I think you call these craft paper bags. So I've got those. I hope you guys can see everything. So I've got this big box of Tunnock's tea cakes. If you've never heard of Tunnock's before, it's a Scottish brand of sweets and chocolates, I guess. So these ones have marshmallow on top of like a biscuit, which is then coated in chocolate. Very nice. They also do snowballs, which I was tempted to buy, which I think is a nut covered in marshmallow and coated in coconut flakes, I believe. I might be wrong in saying that. They also do caramel wafers as well, which are really nice. But I opted for the tea cakes because they're slightly bigger, so they'll fill up my bag a bit more, and it's playing it a little bit more safe. I think everybody likes a tea cake. So if you've never heard of Tunnock's and you happen to be visiting Scotland, it's a must try. The factory is actually 20 minutes away from where I live, so that's quite cool. Anyway, I then got some Raffaellos, which is my childhood favourite treat, I guess. Doesn't make sense to say chocolate. Is it chocolate? It's not chocolate, is it? Crisp coconut speciality with smooth coconut filling and whole almond. Well, there you go. It's not a chocolate. So I thought I didn't go for the Tunnock's snowballs. Let's have the coconutty sort of snowball type treat. I then got some mini candy canes, which you would have seen me speak about in my last video. We've got some small chocolate coins. We've got some Biscoff biscuits, all individually wrapped. I thought that's the closest thing I can get to gingerbread, with it being individually wrapped as well, so that I'm not touching anybody's food. In this box here, we've got our wax melts, and we've got the little navy cuticle balm testers. So I'm just going to organise this a little bit so that it's easier to grab everything as we fill the bags. Right, we're ready to go. I've laid everything out nicely so it's really easy. I'll start from here, work my way through, and then the finished bags go on the seat. It will get filled up though, so they will probably move elsewhere. So I think I'm going to talk through the first bag, and then I'll maybe just leave you to watch, and I'll speed this forward and hopefully it'll be really satisfying to watch. I've got my first bag. I'm going to pop in here the wax melts, the Navy Pro Cuticle Balm, Nail Order Raspberry Lemonade hand sanitizer, the card and the discount card is going in, mini candy cane, Christmas chocolate coin, Tunnock's tea cake, Biscoff biscuits, and a Raffaello. And then to seal the bag, I've got the Christmas ribbons, which I'm going to fold in half so I can find the middle point. I'm just going to cover the top of the bag with it, make sure it's straight. With my stapler, staple it closed. And that's the first bag done. Let me know down in the comments below if you do Christmas bags for your clients. Luckily I made extras. That was bound to happen. They are not in a good place. I should have just kept them in the box. I'm a silly goose. I cannot believe this. There's 4 bags left to do, and there's 4 of everything, exactly, or then some, except for the coins and the mini candy canes. How can there be an odd number? I don't think I've put double in anybody's bags. It's really annoying me. I'm getting really pissed off. Am I really gonna go out to B&M's to buy a packet of candy canes and chocolate coins for the sake of 1 of each?
No comment.
After a very rapid 20-minute trip to B&M's and back, I can confirm no pedestrians were hurt during this process. We have finally got the goods. The things I do, honestly. The battery's about to die. Why is this happening to me? Anyway, we've got the candy canes. It's ridiculous. What a load of lies, by the way. 30 candy canes and they only gave me, what's that, 20... Oh my god, math is not my thing. Yeah, they gave me 29. No, I need 29. No, they gave me 28. They gave me 28. That's not cool. In fact, I should have went up to the counter and said, this is lies. I demand 2 free candy canes. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, fair enough. The Cadbury's chocolate coins have the right to have one missing because there's 14 in a pack. So fair enough, Cadbury's. But this no idea what I'm going to be doing with another 29 candy canes, but hey ho. At least all the bags are the same. Oh, battery died. Last but not least. Hallelujah! 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 Ha ha! Now I've got the table back in its place, so I'm going to pop all these goodie bags on here so it'll be easy just to hand out to clients.
I do apologise about the rippling effect here. It happened in my last vlog as well, so I figured it's the LED lights in the salon that make my camera go crazy like this, so I've got to figure something out about that. I'm really happy with the way these goodie bags turned out. It's not much, but it's the thought that counts, right? Just a little token of appreciation as we approach the end of the year. To be fair, they did take me a fair bit of time to do.
And that brings us to the end of this video. Let me know down in the comments section below if you do Christmas goodie bags for your clients, or if this video has inspired you in any way. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please do hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button down below to stay tuned with my upcoming videos. If I don't see you before Christmas, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas from myself, Reese, who's not here, Freya, who's also not here. Strangely enough, she's not really made much of a presence in this video, and of course our pink flamingo who made a presence in our last video. If you've not seen it, go hit the link up here or that side, not too sure which side it appears on. Over and out.